everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well, and if you are new here in my channel then welcome. I'm Basma and we are going to be talking about makeup mostly in my channel. So today's video is in honor of the amazing BOGO complexion sale that is going on in Huda Beauty's website, and I mostly do have all of the products, so I thought why not do a video for you guys. Plus I also picked a few products that I needed to restock in my collection too from the sale, and I am sure pretty much from what I can see everyone is very pumped up and you guys are like ordering a lot of stuff from the BOGO sale. And I just wanted to do this video so that you guys can see how the complexion products looks on your face, or what shades I'm currently using in the complexion products, so that you guys can also get a gist or get a little bit of idea what your shade might be if you're close around to my skin tone. You guys know that I'm a big fan of Huda Beauty, and I think because of that reason I do tend to get a lot of Huda Beauty queries too. And I get most of the queries regarding the foundation shades, and I always say that you guys need to check out the chart which is available in Huda Beauty's website, and that is the most helpful chart ever. I also matched myself from the Huda Beauty shade chart after they relaunched their original foundation, and that is now called the Luminous Faux Filter Foundation. It was previously the Faux Filter Foundation, and in the previous one, which was the old version, I was in the shade 420G firstly, and then secondly I jumped a shade and I went with brown sugar, which was 410. That was my perfect shade for that formula. But after they changed their formula, they also launched pretty much a lot of new shades, and they did tweak a little bit of the shades here and there, so things got a bit complicated, and I know a lot of you are confused regarding what shade you might be in the Luminous Matte Foundation. So I highly suggest you guys to write down Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation or Huda Beauty Foundation Shade Chart in Google and search for it, and then you will get the ultimate guideline, which is your ultimate faux filter shade comparison guide, Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty's official shade chart that will help you to match yourself. Brown sugar was perfect for me in the old formula, but in the new formula I got myself 350G Dulce de Leche, and the reason for getting this one was this one right here. Dulce de Leche is slightly more golden, as the website actually describes, so hence as it is a little bit more golden, it works perfectly for me. Previously it was a little bit neutrally, I must say, and if you wear Dulce de Leche in the previous formula, then they suggested to try out Butter Pecan. I think that will be the close enough shade for the previous Dulce de Leche, but for me 350G is perfect in every range of theirs, because I also did use the Faux Filter Cream Foundation. What was it called? This is called the Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage. Let me just check the foundation name. This is called the Faux Filter Stick Foundation. So yeah, for this one too I am using Dulce de Leche 350G. This is perfect for me, and you guys will see me using this foundation in this tutorial, and you will see it just looks exactly like my skin. It's so close enough to my skin tone, like this is the perfect match for me. If you are someone who's around my skin tone, I think this might work for you. And do keep in mind that the shades slightly do tend to oxidize if you don't set it fast enough, so I would suggest you to set it fast enough, or otherwise I would suggest you to take a little bit of lighter shade, but make sure the undertone is correct, otherwise it will not work for you, and it will turn ashy or gray. And if you want something a little bit more on the lighter version of the foundation, then this one right here, this is the stick foundation, and I really do enjoy this one. I think it is very lightweight, but at the same time it is very buildable and it doesn't feel like you are wearing a lot of product. And also another thing that I noticed, I do have oily skin, but even after having oily skin, if you set it down with a powder, then it just gives you the perfect finish and it doesn't tend to melt down like other stick foundations. I'm not a stick foundation type of girl, but at the end of the day I ended up liking it. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased towards Huda Beauty. This is because I purchased all of these products with my own money and I do enjoy these products genuinely. Let's talk about the concealer. This is the Overachiever concealer from Huda Beauty. So you can see this got a metal type of applicator in the concealer tip, and this is something which is really unique, and I think people are recently getting into the gist of it because I recently saw Dominique Cosmetics came out with a concealer where they have like a cooling wand to their concealer, but Huda Beauty did it like way before anyone else, I would say, because this applicator is something which is very unique and it genuinely cools down your under eye area when you apply it. And this is one of my favorite concealer. I don't have anything to say about it because it's full coverage, it's lightweight, and you get like lots of product in one tube. So definitely this is something which you guys should get. Now regarding the more relatively new products, this is the Glowish range by Huda Beauty, and this is their multi-dew skin fluid tint, and this is 40 mils. It's more than the regular amount that you get in a traditional bottle. This comes in a squeezy tube, and the shade that I have been using is medium tan, which is 06. But I have to warn you regarding the glowish products or the glowish tint that it tends to go towards a little bit of neutrally undertone when you get into the darker shades, and this also got a limited shade range, so there is not like tons of option like the foundation. So if you are going to purchase this one, I would highly suggest you to research a little bit more before you end up purchasing it. I purchased the shade 06, but after I finish this one and repurchase, then I will definitely go a little bit lighter because the darker shades tend to get a little bit more neutrally than golden. Like I will show you the comparison. This is the Glowish multi-dew tint. This is the tint right here, and this is the foundation. This is the faux filter foundation right here. You can see color wise they are pretty much similar, but undertone wise they're not. This one is much more on the cooler or the neutral kind of side, and I don't prefer this sort of undertone for me because they tend to make me look ashy. So if you are going to purchase the glowish tint, then keep in mind that it might be a little bit more neutrally than golden. Then this is the glowish luminous pressed powder, and with the pressed powder it's the same case as the glowish tint. These shades or the shade range of this glowish luminous powder also leans more toward the neutral kind of range, because I went with the shade 05 medium. I thought this would be perfect for me, but it leans more on the neutral side. That's why I don't end up using it that much. But if I got one or two shade light, I think that would have worked perfectly for me. I now do use this powder around my face or chin area where I do usually contour, so that's why it doesn't actually affect my makeup that much. But if I am to apply this all over my face, then this is definitely going to oxidize on me and it won't be a cute look. From the glowish range till date, these two are my favorite product. This is the glowish soft radiance bronzing powder, and this is the glowish cheeky vegan blush powder. And I have two shades from the cheeky vegan blush. I have caring coral and another one was probably a deeper shade. It is laying somewhere here, but I'm not sure where it is right now. But yeah, these blushes are just amazing. If you are someone who loves blushes, then definitely make sure you guys grab this one in the sale, because this is just absolutely amazing. This is one of my most favorite bronzing powder, and I have been using this one for about like months now, and still I have so much product left. This video is already getting very lengthy, but yeah, do grab the Water Jelly Primer too. This is absolutely one of my most favorite high-end primer, and it just grabs your makeup in your face. It just grabs the foundation and it holds your foundation in place for a very long time. Also, regarding the new highlighters, I do have the medium glow obsession because I'm more towards the medium to tan kind of skin tone. That's why the medium glow obsession is perfect for me. But if you are someone who's on the fairer side, then you can go for the fair glow obsession. I think that's what it is called, or the light glow obsession that they have. And for the cream highlighter, or the nymph cream glaze, I have got myself the shade Luna, because the other two shades are, the last one, the darker one, is a bit too orangey for myself, and the medium one, which is Aphrodite if I'm not wrong, that one is a little bit more on the neutral side too. So I think golden looks better on my skin tone. That's why I went with Luna, because I will be layering the medium obsession on top of the Luna, so Luna will work perfectly for my skin tone. And I absolutely love this formula of theirs. This like cream formula of their highlighter is something which I have enjoyed from the very beginning of their highlighter palettes. If you guys remember, they used to have the Sands edition, then Pinks edition palette, which were their highlighting palettes, and they had 3 highlighters, the 3D highlighter palette, sorry, I forgot the name. So it was the 3D highlighter palette, and in that one they had 3 powders and 1 cream highlighter, and I always used to run out of that one, and I still do have those palettes and I do use them, and I really enjoy using those. And the cream formula is just absolutely amazing, and whenever I layer my highlighters on top of them, it just looks so beaming and so blinding. It's just one of the best things that you can get for yourself if you love highlighters. And you just have to get the gist, or have to get the idea of how to use the product, and once you get it, trust me, you will love the cream glaze. And if you want something which will make your makeup last like in a very hot humid weather, then you need to get the Resting Boss Face waterproof setting spray. It's just so amazing. But the thing with this one is it's got a very perfumey like strong smell to it, which might not be for you, so keep that in mind. But if you are looking for something which will hold your makeup and keep it in place for a very long time, then definitely give this one a try. And I would suggest that if you are looking for something for like bridal shoots or photo shoots, then this is something which will hold your makeup for a very long time. I do have the Nymph body highlighter in the shade Aphrodite, and if I swatch Nymph and Luna side by side, then you can see the comparison what I'm talking about. So this is Aphrodite. So this is an amazing highlighter too, but this is more on the cool tone side. But when it comes to Luna, or the fair Nymph highlighter, you can see it's much more on the golden side, which complements the skin much more better, because when I just switch my hand and you can see the reflect, the Aphrodite one tends to be a little bit more darker, so it gives a darker kind of sheen to your face. So even after, if you're medium skin toned, I would suggest you to get the shade Luna, and that will complement warmer golden or medium skin tone much more better than the shade Aphrodite. But as I do have the Nymph body highlighter in the shade Aphrodite, I do use this, and I like using this one for like bridal makeup looks, and it just gives such a beautiful glow to your face if you use it underneath your foundation. And I think you guys have already seen me using it in my bridal makeup tutorials, and I just love using this one underneath, and it makes the skin look very luminous up front, and it just makes it look like it just makes your skin look like it's glowing from within. I did not use this one in my look today, but this is one of their Complexion product, and this is the Tantor Contour and Bronzing Cream. And if you are someone who likes cream contouring or cream bronzing, then you guys need to try out this formula because it is truly amazing. And you can see how much I have used this one. This is in the shade Light. I do use the light one when I want just a little bit of like sort of bronzy color on my face. I don't need something very heavy, but when it comes to doing a heavy contour with the cream products, I tend to go with, I usually use the shade Medium. This right here, the light one, was the one which Huda made me use with her when we were doing the Huda Best tutorial with the contouring and stuff. With the cream, you can just lay down the base of the contour and then you can go in with the powder and it won't be overpowering. Sometimes if you do go in with the much darker shade and then layer a powder on top, it can be a little bit too overpowering. Last but not the least, this is the most amazing product that one can get for their makeup, because it will make you look like you are wearing a live filter. Trust me, this is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, and I have used so many of these. Trust me, this is the best thing that you can gift yourself for your makeup if you're a makeup lover. And you can see I do have like very little left, so this is one of the product that I needed to restock, and that I am doing in this BOGO sale. I usually use the shade Banana Bread, and I am getting myself the Cherry Blossom shade too. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the bigger size of that one because it is stock out already, but I did get the Baby Bake one, and I will use that underneath my eye area mostly, so that's why I think the Baby Bake will last me a long time, because the Baby Bake contains 6 grams of products, I believe, and the regular sized one, the full size one, contains 20 grams of product. So the Banana Bread is for face, and if I am more on the tan side or I want a bit more goldeny undertone for my face, then I go in with the shade Blondie, because that's a beautiful banana shade for like NC42, NC45 kind of skin tone. So definitely this powder is something that everyone needs in their makeup kit, trust me. So I have tried to give you the ultimate gist regarding the Complexion products, and if you are now interested to see how I did this makeup look, then let's move on with the tutorial.
So I'm starting with the Wishful Moisturizer. This is the Honey Balm, and I'm taking a little bit, and this is an amazing moisturizer from their skincare range, and I absolutely love this one. So I'm just simply lathering it up in my face. So after that, now it's time for the primer. I'm using the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer, and as I mentioned earlier, this adheres your makeup very nicely and it makes it last so much longer. Now time for the foundation, and for the foundation I'm using the stick foundation. This is the faux filter stick foundation, and this is in the shade Dulce de Leche, and you can see it is my exact match, and I'm just so blown away by this foundation. It's such an amazing one, and you can see it just blends like a dream. So I'm just blending it out with my sponge. And now for the concealer, I'm using the Overachiever concealer in the shade Cookie Dough to highlight my face. So I'm just going to be focusing it on in my under eye area and also my forehead and chin, and then I'm setting it with the amazing Easy Bake powder in the shade Banana Bread. And now for the rest of the face, I'm using the Glowish Luminous Powder, and I am focusing it on more on my other areas rather than the highlighting areas. So it is done, and now it's time for the eyes. So for the eyes, I am going to be lining my eyes with the Huda Beauty Lifeliner Quick and Easy. So this is going to be a very simple eye look, though not all of the products are going to be from Huda Beauty for the eye look, but I just thought that I would include the eye look in this video too, as I did already film it. So just focusing on the eyeliner right here, and then going in with the Be Perfect Dream Big palette. So taking this maroon and black shade and kind of smudging the eyeliner a little bit. It doesn't matter if you are not precise with this process, because it's not going to be a very precise eye look. You can be messy with this one. So then I took this amazing foily kind of shade from the palette, and I'm just layering it on top of the eyeliner so that it gives such a nice reflect, because I do have the black underneath too. And then I'm also creating a line on top of the crease area, and then with the same shade I am just going to be slightly smudging out the shade. And for this shade I did not use the eyeliner, I have used eyeshadows. Then I'm tightlining with the Huda Beauty Lifeliner original one. This is the Very Vanta shade, and then just slightly adding a little bit of the shimmer shade in my lower lash line too. And then we are done with the lashes, and here's the final look. Now moving back to the face, I am going to be using my glowish bronzer powder, and I'm just focusing it on my cheek area and slightly giving myself a chiseled look. And then we are moving to the Nymph glaze highlighter. This is in the shade Luna, and I'm just stamping it on with my beauty blender, and then taking the medium glow obsession palette, and you can see the highlighter is beaming. And this is my favorite part. This is the blush, the glowish cute little blush. This is the cheeky vegan blush in the shade Caring Coral. And now for the lips, I'm lining my lips with the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0. This is in the shade Warm Brown. And for the lip color, I've taken the Cream Glow lipsticks from Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Rajah. And this is the final look for you all.
So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the look, and mostly I hope that you guys found this video helpful, because I tried my best to give you guys the gist of all of the Huda Beauty complexion products. If you are someone who still haven't tried out Huda's complexion product, then definitely make sure to take advantage of this sale and get yourself some Huda Beauty goodies. And also let me know in the comment section what more videos you would like to see in my channel. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give this one a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow me in all of my other social media accounts. And I am also available in TikTok too, so I will be giving all the handles in the description box below for you guys, and also the product list. So make sure you guys do check it out. And yeah, this is it for today's video. I will be catching you guys again in my next one. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.